Oh, hello. Greetings. Hope you all are doing fine. We're gonna be doing the Smash Direct, or rather the Nintendo Direct. I should probably hit play too, so I don't sit there and just talk about it for hours, and then I'm like, well, oh, wait a minute, we're live, right? But hey everybody, I hope you all are doing well. We are going to do this, and, well, am I excited? I actually don't know. The only thing I know is that every time I do one of these Smash things, it always boils down to, hey, Doom Guy, Crash Bandicoot, hey, it's gonna be Dante. And then it's like, Five Nights at Freddy's Johnson shows up or something like that, and I'm just sitting here going, okay. And I'm screaming my lungs out because I'm like, what is this fucking reality? So, sorry, it's been a long day. And it's going to be the last thing I do before I go to bed, so I'll probably, like, you know, have a coronary before I actually drift off to sleep. But I'll take my guesses. Every time I've been wrong about this, every time it's Minecraft Steve or it's Sans. So, I'm going to guess three things, okay? My number one pick is, of course, the classic, the best, better than the rest, Dark Luigi. Dark Luigi makes a lot of sense. Dark Luigi has a lot of chance of coming in tonight. You know, the fans have been waiting for a while, and I hope sincerely that we'll get a good representation of the fan base that is Dark Luigi, because we have been waiting for many years, and you know, he exists now. He's confirmed. Well, it just goes to show, everybody, that it is indeed possible. Dreams come true. So I'm saying Dark Luigi, right? My second guess, and I'm actually too lazy to actually pull up images, because it's so goddamn cold in my apartment right now. It's like 9 Celsius. It's so cold. That's why I don't get out of my sofa. But anyway, my second pick is the ice skating dudes from Mario 2. What are they called? Help me out. Frussi. Icy boys. Ice climbers. No. You know what the hell I'm talking about, but regardless, that don't matter. And third, my third pick will be, Mr. Bing Bong Steven. Bing Bong Steven has been in many classic Nintendo games, and as an exclusive character just to the Japanese audience, I'll pretend to know him and also be cheering, being like, yeah, you know, and everybody else will sit there and go, you know, Bing Bong Steven! He was like on one console in 1903 on the charcoal machine. He was doodled on that chimney, and Bing Bong Steven might get in. We'll see. I actually have no idea, but I'll say this: I'm more here for the spectacle of this whole thing, because I do enjoy a shit show, and I haven't actually played Smash in a while, which I'm actually planning to do very soon with you guys. But a lot of characters have been added since, but I do enjoy the tour de force that is the internet breaking, literally, as Minecraft Steve gets announced or whatever. But sincerely, I do hope it's Doom Guy. I've always hoped for that, but or Crash Bandicoot, but Tongo. I'll ask you guys, who do you sincerely want in? I mean, Tongo shit aside, ha. Sincerely, who do you want in? Because I think everybody's pretty represented in the roster, but see, Eggman, Dante, Mr. Monster Hunter, Phoenix Wright, Crash, Halo, Waluigi, Echo the Dolphin. Heavy weapons guy. It's like turning into that last skit we did with Emperor Palpatine and like Bob Ross. Who else? Pyramid Head. Who else? Nico Bellic. Who else? Karnov. You know, there was a time where I sincerely wanted Karnov to like, I wanted to take out a huge loan from a bank. Be like, I want to buy the IP to Karnov. I want to legitimately, legally own Karnov. It's like, because nobody does anything with Karnov, and I'm like, wait a minute, this might be costing like $5 million. But then I'm like, wait, really? Because nobody really gives a shit about Karnov. Like, who holds the copyright Karnov? And it was just some like company that makes like, you know, billiard games or something. So I don't know. Also, I'm sitting with my hands in like they're tucked into my hoodie pocket because I don't want to like move and do anything. In fact, it's going to be a struggle to even get my hand on my mouse to remove Dark Luigi. So, unfortunately tonight, Dark Luigi will be blocking everything you see on screen. I'm sorry, but it's quite cold and it's quite difficult. Okay. Get out of here, dickhead. Okay. Yep. Alright, gamers! It's time to react!
One day, Pyra just disappeared.
Thanks for subtitling twice. Is this Xenoblade? Because I don't play those Xenoblades. Hey, you forgot the voice acting again! I forgot the voice acting again. Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry. It caught up.
It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest.
Does this guy have an accent?
A trace.
A kilogram of steel? Or a kilogram of feathers?
I'll find you, whatever it takes.
Okay. British accent.
This is where you were. Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you. Because I got an invitation to join Smash!
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That is right. Could you believe it? Dark Luigi finally got in. I told them they would not believe me, but it is true. The Luigi. Now, do you hear that sound? This sound you're listening to right now is the collective scream of 1 million gamers, all collectively faking enthusiasm and going, yeah! But you know, deep down, they wanted something else. And now everybody's pretending that they enjoyed this, when in reality they wanted Doom Guy.
Talk about a tight spot.
Is that a fidget spinner?
Let me handle this.
Yeah!
Mithra!
Yeah! 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 Yeah, exactly what I need. More swords, people. Give me more swords. More! Sacrolight's not enough. Give me more.
you can swap between each other freely.
Serious firepower and blinding speed. Together.
I don't feel anything because I have never played Xenogears, and I'm sure there are some people out there that legitimately are going up and down, going, "Oh my god, I can't believe it's Jarvis and Billy Bob from Xenogears 5." And for me, I'm happy for you. For me personally, I'm gonna wait until the very end of this direct where Sakurai goes, "You thought that was it? Well, it is. Goodbye."
Sure did. With our power.
Okay, I'm gonna turn on this auto joke. I'm not turning off the auto captions now.
Now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words. You forget. We're fighters too!
Can somebody explain why these characters are the same? That's right, Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Hello everyone. It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi.
I need subtitles for the guy translating for the Japanese guy.
Last year,
I'll be translating in Swedish.
A series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations.
Det finns massa mini-presentationer här från Nintendo. Och jag vill bara presentera dig lite information här om den nya Smash-karaktären. Vilket kommer vara Mr. Mörk Luigi. Mörk Luigi har varit inne i Smash-spelen sedan starten. Och nu kommer vi se en ny version av han som heter Ultimat Mörk Luigi. Han har en väldigt fin åderpåle.
Was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Why? Okay.
This fighter releases in March.
Oh, there we go. Finally.
Just a bit longer. All right, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
All right, here we go. Why wouldn't you use gameplay footage? I mean, who you fooling? Guys, I can't believe it. Finally, the Among Us community has been heard. Royale! It's like a deep cut too.
Stumble toward greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system summer 2021.
You sure you want to release that in the summer? I mean, it's like, I don't know.
You have 22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed. Venture into the vast reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization.
I've been waiting to restream this game. I streamed it literally 100 years ago.
And the solar system will be annihilated.
And I actually gave away some copies of this game for Christmas.
Reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining
It's actually a very good
gathered.
game. It's a very good game now. But, yeah.
By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe. What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in
like this? That's a bad joke, I'm sorry.
endless time loop? Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021. Put your sleuthing skills to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games. Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. 2 deep cuts from Nintendo history are coming to
I did the
North
deep
America
cut
for
joke,
the first
jackass.
time.
Don't steal my jokes.
Localized in English
You
and
don't wanna be as
modernized for the
unfunny as I
Nintendo
am.
Switch system. Suspense,
Wait a minute, what am I doing in the game?
and twists and turns await at every corner. You'll be on the
I
edge
saw
of
this
your
on
seat
Game
as
Center
you dive
CX, the
into
original
deep
Famicom
narrative
version, so I know what this is from, but
In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia. But that's not the only case to crack.
What?
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late? Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club The Girl Who Stands Behind. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 14th.
Watch out, he's gonna grab
Begin
ya!
Today on Nintendo
Sorry.
eShop. A new age of battles begins.
I thought the sun was exploding. So I got no jokes. I got no jokes. I just want like stealthy Smash characters now. I just want them to be like, yeah, this is great and all that, but guess what? I'm in Smash now. You know. I think I played one of these games on PlayStation 2 Madness once.
The Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo
Not
Switch.
too familiar with the series actually, but
Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi.
that's
Character
animation.
designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles. In Samurai Warriors 5, slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch, summer 2021. The vast world of Fadiel beckons. After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Hey, wasn't this just
You'll set
released
off on
like
a
last
journey
year?
to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream.
Or am I completely off
Before discovering the world
my
map
head?
is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts.
Great comment in
Place them
chat.
on the
Zelda
map to bring
ripoff.
towns, dungeons, and other lands to life. It's up to you on
Yeah.
when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story.
Mod that guy.
Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests.
Whenever I think of
Square off
Secret of
against
Mana, I
fearsome
think of this very
monsters.
specific image.
Or take a break from adventure. and
That's
rest up
we're
at
going
home.
back to potatoes to get my fucking power ring back.
The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version. And you can
It's like a
between the new
super
arrangements
Asian
and the
meme,
original
but-
soundtrack. Other features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land. Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch.
We
June
need to actually
24th.
co-op Secret of Mana with somebody, but you know, nobody likes those Zelda rip-off games, right? Wait a minute, what's this? What's this? Whoa! Wait a minute! I think I've seen this! Wait a minute! What? Could it be? Just give me a second to set this joke up. It's coming. The punchline is hysterical. I promise you, you will laugh at this joke that's coming. Just wait for it. It's going to be... No, not yet.
I have important news.
Not yet. Do not laugh yet. It is not time. Chat, don't laugh yet. That is condescending, and it undermines the comedy, because now you're saying that this won't be funny when I've guaranteed you it's funny. Chill out, okay? The punchline here will be funny, alright? Don't worry, it's a slow-cooked comedy. It's a slow-cooked comedy routine here that is going to blow your mind when it happens. You're gonna be sitting there and you're gonna be laughing and you're gonna be laughing, and the laughs they start and they don't stop, baby. Like it just will, you know.
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
Oh my god, it's a video game tying to the movie!
Noah, we should start preparations right away.
That was the joke. That was the entire joke, and I sat there for 20 minutes waiting for that.
We must stop the calamity!
That was not very funny, but there was an attempt. And sometimes you make a joke that connects with an audience, sometimes you...
That was the
You
latest
pee your
trailer
pants.
for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom. How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th.
Isn't it funny that my only exposure to Monster Hunter is the PlayStation 2 original game? Yes! Whoa! Whoa!
The fairway is open once again. Tee off in the latest installment of the Mario Golf series. Coming
Oh
to
my god,
Nintendo
yes.
Switch.
Fuck yeah, I'm streaming this. I love boring
Take your
bullshit
time
games
to
like
think
this.
things
If it's not
through.
fishing games, it's fucking
Then
Yoshi
swing.
does his taxes or Kirby gets like in trouble with the IRS. I love this shit. I
Enjoy
love
golfing
boring
with
games where it's
familiar
like just,
Mushroom Kingdom
hey,
characters
golf,
on courses
lawnmowers.
filled with lush, natural scenery.
Is
Use features
AstroTurf
on the greens,
natural?
like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes, and a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain.
What's with this voice actors
These
or like
features can help you ace your shots.
I kind of recognize her. What is her from?
In addition to button controls, you can also use motion controls by holding a Joy-Con controller like a golf club.
What?
Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game.
And a
letting you
new
easily
generation of
enjoy the
broken TVs was
sensation of
introduced in
golfing.
2021.
On top of all that,
Is
there
Mario
are several
Naruto running?
modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to
Oh my god! Oh my lord! I knew it! I knew it!
Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time, then you'll race through the course to reach your ball.
They're running through like they're
Give it
running through an
another whack
anime
to get it
intro, you
closer
know?
to the hole, then keep going. Outpace
Monkey.
your opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use
I hear a
of
little bit of
dashes
that,
and special shots
in the
to
back,
beat
yeah.
the competition.
Are they reusing
Oh,
Toad's voice lines?
Did we mention story mode? As a me character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters.
Finally, I can have
Level up with
Tiger
experience
Woods.
points earned during matches.
Fuck
Then
Bowser.
Allocate points to different stats. allowing
Finally.
you to develop
Thank
your
you,
character
Nintendo.
however you'd like. You
Finally.
can also use your me in versus play. Put your golfing skills to the test when Mario Golf Super Rush swings onto Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
I'll actually stream this. I'm not even kidding. I will actually do it too.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes.
Hey, you guys ever know about that Mario Tennis blue Mario character? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch.
I'm trying to find an image of this guy.
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set
I can't
out to
find him,
recover
but,
a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor.
I'm sorry,
Gangsters,
classic Borderlands
bandit
humor,
lords,
like
and vault hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative
Claptrap. He was my
Embark
favorite.
on a wild ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo
What's classic
Switch, March
Borderlands
24th.
humor?
32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh my.
Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free, then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection.
No more, please.
Local co-op play is also available.
I know.
Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches later today.
Wasn't this released on like GameCube back in the day?
As a zombie, you just can't get enough.
Stubbs the zombie. I remember that
action
too.
game from Aspire, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
This is the Mario I was talking about, by the way.
It's Travis Touchdown versus Assassins. Wait, aliens? Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate. Here we go.
But will Travis Touchdown be able to pet the cat?
Assassin Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world.
Hey Nintendo, where's Travis in Smash?
Hey,
I mean, you
not so
could
fast.
just announce him.
To enter each boss fight,
He'll do
you'll
it
have to
for
do some
cheap.
odd jobs around town and earn
They don't
enough
have
to
no
pay
job.
off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves. Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat. With a new and improved death glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills
you know
that can
what would be the
customized
greatest
for the
crossover since Battletoads and Double Dragon?
The fate of the world
Get this.
is at stake. So get
Travis
ready to kick
Touchdown
some,
and Funny
aliens
Dante's
have that you
uncle
can
adventure
kick.
together.
Anyway, it all
And they
makes
just happen to be
sense
bad
when No
cop,
More Heroes
good
3
cop.
lands on
And they
Earth.
have to solve crime
Or,
in
you know, Nintendo Switch, August
Sonic
27th.
City.
Exterminate demons in heaven.
That's
As above, so below. Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
Is that Gold? Jeff, what's his name? No, not Jeffy. Fucking Cowboy Bebop, help me out here. Steve Bloom. All right. I smell that, Steve. Yeah, that's Steve. That's Steve. It comes from a mile away, and you smell him. That's Steve. That's Blum. That's real Blum.
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself.
You know what's the greatest thing about really well-known voice actors that's been in anime and video games? You can just contact them, and for like $100, they'll say anything you want. So you can hear like Steve Blum go, but then you can also have him say like, "Yo, check out fecalfunny.com," you know.
Uncover Heaven's mysteries in neon white, coming to Nintendo Switch winter 2021.
But I tell him, I tell Steve Blum, I tell Steve Blum this. I know
My name's
you have to voice act some really obscure video games nowadays. So I'll tell you what, I can't pay you, but I can pay you an exposure for animes that you can voice act in.
Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There was games on screen.
An Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep
Is that
our
that
city
Zack
safe.
Snyder
But
cut
we're
they've been
not
talking
just
about?
the super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Maybe get some photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it. Hey, I got a comment already. Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later.
Why would you take selfies in a video game?
Really bad is running the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what.
Who's this for?
Just gotta make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls Team
Who's this for? For me? It's for me? Okay.
Ready the juice cannons and prepare
What
for
about
battle.
the juice cannons? That ain't from that's for me. This for me. Look, it's the little Vinesauce guy. You can really tell we're in like the mid presentation right now, because when they're unveiling the hey guys, free ukulele music and mobile games, quote unquote.
What's up, gamers? That's right! We got a brand new game for you! It's called Plants vs. Zombies Mobile! Switch! That's right! You can play with your friends! And you can walk around in the game!
From the producers behind Smosh the video game and stupid joke.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can. Band together on a quest to face evil and save...
Didn't Vinny stream this like a million times?
Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Or am I thinking of something else?
Cast me characters in various roles across the kingdom. Turn your favorite people into your allies, or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord.
Okay, we're putting friend in
Makeup
this.
has been
Okay, we're
added as a
streaming
new
this.
feature in this game.
Boom,
Glam up your mates
friend.
and get them ready for adventure.
Tongo. It's all in.
There's also a new wig feature, letting you go wild with your me creations and make them
Remember that
even
Simpsons
more
joke
fabulous.
about with new hat?
In the world
I'm
of
sorry, I shouldn't be so
Miitopia,
cynical, but...
relationships are key.
Whoa, wigs!
So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle.
If this game is less than $20, I'll give it a try on stream. But if it's like full price, it's gonna be this ain't for me,
You
Chief.
can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good.
I thought I was gonna say
Care for
it sounds
and it'll
pretty
lend a
darn
hand
based.
or poof in battle.
Like, shut up,
With
I make
friends
the
and
base
familiar
shit.
faces
All right.
In the lighthearted romp, Miitopia, coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
But how much is it? I guess I'll have to check locally, right?
Super Mario themed items are coming to your island.
What? Oh my god.
Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary themed items are
Oh my
coming to
god.
the Animal
Oh my
Crossing
god,
New
he's right
Horizons
there!
game. Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items. So place them however and wherever you'd like.
I like that
You can also place 2 warp pipes.
weird looking Wario.
Then
That's
use
gonna
them to
save me a
travel
ton of
between
fucking
locations
time.
on your island. Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
This is actually great. It's actually great.
A free update for the game launches February 25th. After downloading it, Super Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st. Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information.
Well,
We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
I guess we all are gonna have a spring stream soon, guys.
How was that? These collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release. Speaking of which,
Have all my
last
money!
week, we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game. We hope you enjoyed that Mario adventure as well.
Please wait.
Next,
Please hold.
we have another game to show you.
What? No way!
There's no recourse! Swords! Never. S-Frost will answer for its crimes today.
Are these the wages of loyalty?
What? Can I just tell you something right now? I know it's like in the heat of it all, but I hate voiceover lines that's just like,
I'm saying something cryptic. You were the chosen one. Ronaldo! Did you leave the toilet seat open?
it's just like these voice lines that don't connect to anything. You can't just say word diarrhea and for me to understand it. Just makes me confused.
To see us through this safely, every last one of us.
You've chosen the chosen path. Billy! You gotta go into the light!
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these
heavier than a
precious
kilogram of
resources
steel?
eventually ignited into a great conflict.
But they're both
known
a
as the
kilogram.
Salt Iron War. Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and
This looks like they put an E and B series on an old 16-bit game and cranked up the bloom to max and said, fuck it.
Our benefit, you say?
It's like I want to wipe my eyes with a squeegee.
In this new tactical RPG,
I'm sure the
battles
game
take
is great,
place on
actually, but I'm just
terrain
like, damn,
with
that's some
different elevations.
that's some
A character's
contrast.
attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground with
So
long-range
it's
weapons,
Ogre
such
Battle?
as
Is this
bows
Final
and
Fantasy
arrows.
Tactics?
Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other elements to gain
It
the
looks
upper
pretty neat, I
hand.
guess.
An enemy outflanked is susceptible
I might not be
only
for
to
me,
your
but
initial attack,
I'm
but
sure there's
also a
plenty of,
powerful blow from the ally
you know,
positioned
gamers that
behind
love
the
this kind
enemy.
of system.
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into
Me though,
position for a
I've discovered
follow-up
that why I hate RTS games, it's not so much the stress of being trampled by an enemy when you're still trying to build shit. It's more so when you spend 20 minutes and you know you're gonna lose, and it's just like, I'm wasting my time. I shouldn't be playing this. I should be doing something else because I know I'll lose.
To survey the battlefield
It's just a waste of my lifetime. I'm gonna be on my deathbed, be like, God, I wish I didn't play those 200 games where I just lost.
Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety
Like
of
you just know
situations.
you have a tendency to lose. You know which in the favor you are, you know, or it's you or the enemy, and it's usually the enemy.
Your decisions
So
will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Esfrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of
The
nations
crystals
are
are
settled by
Gingelduth.
vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause.
hey, wake up,
The story
Sackguard,
will
from that
significantly
fucking nap
change
already!
based on how the votes are
Because I want to go to
cast.
sleep too.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Get him out of here, huh?
His hand was forced.
As more and more
Wake
critical
up!
decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths
I'm sorry, I'm sure there's plenty of people that say, hey, yo, shut up, Joe. I get it. But let's be honest, I think the majority of people here right now are just going, they're sitting there like a, you know, like a, I don't know, cat that's watching a bird outside the window going, you know, they just want that smash.
After this presentation, a demo version of this game will be available to download on Nintendo eShop. And in the future, we'll
This
conduct a
Christmas,
survey to gather player feedback.
Triangle
We
Strategy
look forward to
makes its
hearing
first
your
appearance
responses
in
on the demo.
2023. We look forward to
Please look forward to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
All right, here we go.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Is that a Stormtrooper?
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive...
Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one.
We all play for different reasons.
Was that Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Has many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Korgan want new weapon.
In Knockout City...
Is this an anti-vaping ad? Holy shit, I thought they weren't making more E3 ads. Did it say Boob Cola? Boob Cola!
Roger that. Hands up, Your Highness.
So it's like ARMS and Splatoon?
Lost it! Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers. Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, wasn't she in a Final Fantasy game?
You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show.
Pass to me.
This game looks like if Wreck-It Ralph was a real video game. It's like the shit you see in a movie be like, hey, video games! But it was actually true. It's like playing a skit.
The fight for survival starts now.
Oh shit, guys.
Hang on tight, because you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life. Literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park. The 12 of you, known as the
I'm not gonna be playing this game.
Now survive this game of fate at all costs.
I don't want to die yet! Sorry to scare you all, but the game is canceled!
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
Be the one behind the whole game of fate!
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th. Wield the powers of Olympus with the physical release of Hades. Hades,
shit, the fucking thing came on, I'm sorry.
Multiple Game of the Year awards.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say click out of it. Fuck it. Oh, I'm sorry.
Of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack.
I'm sorry.
It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself.
Gen Z?
Dozens of hours of exhilarating action.
It was made by TikTok people? Sorry, that's not a funny joke, I admit.
For the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th. 3 deadly action games, 1 masterful collection.
Ooh, Ninja Gaiden. Put that guy in Smash, please.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge. Coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with battle skills that are second to none.
I have the 360 game. I forget which one that is. It's Ninja Gaiden. God, help me out, guys. Which one is that?
Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny.
You know, I think that was the greatest Dead or Alive crossover ever.
Including costumes and
My
game
goddamn
modes are included.
Master Chief appeared in Dead or Alive 4.
Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection.
It's actually pretty good.
Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch.
I approve of this.
2021.
I like that. I like Ninja Gaiden. I like those games.
More battles are coming to Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
I'm gonna give you a hot take right now. I think the Breath of the Wild franchise is wasted on the Musou games. Like, I love these characters, I just don't like the fucking gameplay. It's like if I want to get more Breath of the Wild, I have to play a genre I'm not really into. So, you know. Somebody said earlier Secret of Mana is a Zelda ripoff.
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch.
I had a joke there about like that ripping off Secret of Mana, but
Four Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the
This looks like Blue Dragon.
Emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
Right now, I want to listen to the Blue Dragon
Veterans
theme.
and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available. The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm. Local co-op play is also available.
I heard about this, by the way. I heard about this. I didn't watch that last one, but
Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection.
I'm sorry, but after that last Hardcore Friday, I get like
Nintendo eShop.
mind diarrhea thinking about playing this again. But why not? Let's do that. You know what? You know what? I have an idea. Super Nintendo one next before we actually attempt that one.
Travel through a stunning sci-fi world.
Because I like that pain.
Each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches
Saga is kind of like Ease for me, where I'm just like, I know its legacy, how great it is, but oh, look at that. But I've kind of like sat down and played it. But this was kind of like the Minecraft and the Doom of the RPG days back in the day, because this was ported to literally everything. Like nowadays we joke about can it run Doom? That was back in the day. Nobody knows what I'm talking about, but
Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends.
Hey, you guys want to listen to the Blue Dragon theme again?
How's it going so far? There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct, so I hope you'll stick with us. Next, please take a look at this.
In the first 8... Oh.
Hello there, I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now. We apologize.
Okay.
Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year. For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer. While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
It features 5 distinct audio responses using my professional voice. And the Cinco FaceTime Party Snoozer for a single word anyone is saying. And interesting conversations while you get much needed rest.
Okay, thanks for coming. You guys ever heard of the Zelda cycle? I feel Skyward Swords very much that, where everybody hated this game. And now that it's had a few years on it, it's like, yeah, I love Skyward Sword. You know what this trailer should have had? The Groose is loose!
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword
and you
the
guys
Nunchuck
hated
controller
that.
as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold two Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game.
This announcer guy,
in your left hand is
he sounds just like this guy. Like, seriously.
You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow.
Free encyclopedia.
These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick. Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonal.
Genital spanking,
Just tilt the stick
squeezing,
in the respective
ball
direction.
busting, genital flogging, urethral play,
Here's something else we've been working on.
tickle torture,
Specially designed Joy-Con controllers. The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii, and those playing it for the first time, will enjoy discovering the origins of the Legend of Zelda.
image, electro-simulation
Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th. Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release date at your local retailer. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using a sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran. Even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well.
Fuck it, I might as well, guys. I got nothing better to do. Haven't played a Zelda game in a while anyway, so...
Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Section 5.
What did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick.
I'm using tilt controls.
The next game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
Can you guys shut up about Among Us, please? You're ruining the stream. Among Us 3? Shut up. So it's Splatoon 3, the single player adventure. Alright. I don't know why, but I guess it was my fucked up mind, but I initially thought it was gonna be Fallout Mobile Switch or something like that, you know? Like the Pip-Boy Adventures. Graphically scaled down, but just as fun. I'm calling it now, Splatoon Battle Royale. Let's go. I was gonna do this. But I guess I'm a little too late to do that cyberpunk joke. I'm sorry, this doesn't compare to...
You're a kid now! You're a squid now!
You know. Listen, if lyrics don't give you an existential crisis, they're not worth listening to.
Back into the ink. 2022.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time.
Alright.
Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
No.
Thank you for watching.
No. No, I know they're being funny with it. Nah, bop, 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 bop. Yeah, bop, 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 bop. Nah, bop, 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 bop. I don't think so. I don't think so. Nah. Nah. No. No.
There was a lovely princess.
Oh my god, it was real! What? Sakurai based!
Right. That's really it, guys. That's really it. I mean, I had no expectations, but wow, that was quite underwhelming, I gotta say. The best thing that I saw was No More Heroes 3, Ninja Gaiden Collection, and Mario Golf. Oh my god, I forgot about that. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was yeah. That was a little underwhelming, guys. I gotta say. Again, I really had no expectations, but what did you think? What did you think, guys? What did you think? I think I know how you react and how you feel right now. So let me put it into, well, less words and more of a raw emotion. I thought this direct was kind of underwhelming. I really wanted this to be a big Doom guy, Crash Bandicoot, blah 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 blah, and personally for me, Xenogears, I never played that series. I know of it. I know Shulk through Smash and stuff like that, but I didn't know either of those two characters, and you know, it was always kind of a joke, like no more Swords people, Sakurai, and he duped us again, baby. So you know, now here's what I'm worried. Those are the same character, right? They're kind of like you know, two characters for one slot, because I hope they don't take up 2 slots. Okay, good. But that means that there's 3 characters left, right? Of the planned DLC ones. Echo Fighter. Yeah, there we go. That's the proper terminology. Oh, there's 2. So you're telling me that there's 2 after that. All right, well, that means that the trifecta of awesome, Dante, Doomguy, and Mr. Dark Luigi, the chance of them getting in is less now. Uh-oh. So, yes. Then again, you can't really get your hopes up with these things. I try not to get my hopes up because they will be crushed, you know, into sand. But I definitely think that for the Xenogears fans worldwide, I definitely think that they'll get a lot of enjoyment having more of their characters represented. Me personally, I'm gonna give you $5, Mr. Sakurai. $5, okay? And I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna pay you to fuck off. Okay? Because I will not wait until my Dark Luigi. Okay? I cannot wait any longer, okay? Okay, alright, seriously though, yeah, kind of an underwhelming direct, you know, and it's always kind of a gamble to do these things. I always try to stream the direct anyways, but, I'll say this, you know that one time when I said, you know, it's not gonna be anything, and it was like Sans, or like, you know, it was Steve or whatever, I feel those times always like, you know, it's not going to be anything, and this was just that, nothing. But it is fine. You know, Skyward Sword looks pretty neat. I have been meaning to actually check out like Wind Waker HD on the Wii U, but the problem is I don't think that the well, I guess you can emulate it, but the Wii U version isn't on the Switch, right? Yeah. So, but I'll definitely do some Zelda at some point, and maybe Skyward Sword might be a fun thing, because I never really sat down and played all of that, so, there we go. Somebody says, look in chat. What the fuck is this? What? What? What's this? What? What is this? It's him. He's actually in Bowser's Fury. What? Well, no, that's not him. That's not him. Guys, that's Metal Luigi. No, wrong. No. He is it. No, it's Shadow Luigi. Okay, well, fuck it then. Thank you for making my dreams come true, Mr. Sexy Samurai. I never doubted you. This MIDI sucks. Oh yeah, manama. Okay. Alright, well, as I said, the things I'm looking forward to the most is probably Mario Golf, Ninja Gaiden Collection, No More Heroes 3, and maybe the Capcom Arcade Collection. That could be fun, but it necessarily isn't like anything we haven't seen before on stream. I mean, maybe for Hardcore Friday one-off maybe or something, but you know, but I want you all to collectively start a psychological warfare campaign with me, all right? I want you all to, because there's a lot of people that are sleeping right now that like you all have your little funny Discord groups and all that. Just do me a favor, create mischievous chaos tonight, okay? In your little groups, just fabricate something. Don't post images, but just be like, I can't fucking believe Doom Guy was in! Or fuck it, Crash Bandicoot! I couldn't fucking believe it! And when they wake up, the first thing they see in the morning, they're gonna have a cardiac arrest and go, What? What? And then you'll be like, yeah, man, you shouldn't have gone to bed. That's mean. Yes, it is. There's no justification for this. It's just evil. I'm sorry. But you have to make it believable. You can't just go like, oh my god, it is Goku SpongeBob. You know, you can't go, Mavis Bacon in Smash. You can't, you know, like, Desert Boss Man is in, you know. You have to be like slightly believable. So, you know, no Dark Luigi, I would say. But give us a clip to work with. All right. Vart är sin hit Scottish troll. Let's see here. Let's get a little serious here. 6 out of 10 below average direct. Mario Golf was the only things I was feeling good about. I know there's that Octopath Traveler developer making that Ogre Battle-ish game. I think there were those peoples. And on top of that, you also had the other game, the Secret of Mana thing. That was kind of neat, and I think Vinny likes those games a lot, so I'm sure Vinny gets a lot of enjoyment out of that. But for me, the only thing that was like, oh, you know, this was pretty much Mario Golf, so that's that. I would also say the Animal Crossing update with the Mario stuff was pretty neat, but I always feel like if the WWE was Nintendo Direct, the Smash shit is the Hulk Hogan versus the Rock, Undertaker, Stone Cold main event battle. Backyard GR, it's a double super stunner, super slam in the ring. You know, it's like you have to end it with a big fucking explosion, and not having that is just kind of that's fine. It is a little worrying though that there's only 2 fighters left, and I think honestly, if Sakurai has the brass colossal balls to add in 2 more sword fighter characters, he's fucking incredible. So don't do that. Don't do me like that, Chief. All right, don't go down that alley. But I will say this, Sakurai, I do admire the man's ability to always surprise people. You know, it's never what you predict it's gonna be, no matter what it is. So, you know, you either get something that is overtly requested, but you know it is never gonna get in, or you get something that nobody wants except some people, by majority, I would say. No offense to the Xenogears people, but I honestly think that maybe the Xenogears people themselves, this is just a hot take, maybe, but I think the people that like Xenogears in chat right now didn't want that character in. Xenoblade, sorry, Xenogears is something different. Oops. Couldn't be happier. Well, maybe I'm speaking wrong then. I cannot speak for the fans of that series. So, Joel, let's be honest. Nintendo only listens to their Japanese audience. At least most of the time. There are exceptions, of course. Cue Minecraft Steve breaking Twitter. But I know where you're coming from. But I think Sakurai doesn't listen to fucking anybody, and I think that's why I like him so much. It takes some real skill to just not give a single flying fuck. Like Sakurai is I don't know what he reminds me of, but he reminds me of like a mad god that's just eating a bunch of grapes on like this Roman-esque Greek Colosseum style, and he's just like, yeah, let him die. And sometimes he just like, it's Sheogorath, yeah, that's what it is. Like he does whatever the fuck he wants, you know. Nothing faces him, you know, and that's why I like Sakurai. I do wish there was a little bit of the wild cards nowadays, but usually it's tying into something these days. Like, I would love if they could just pull a kind of not too recent game, but maybe something that's been verging on 20 years. No, that's no. You know, here's some hot takes. Chibi Robo. Someone said cool spot, and it really threw me off from giving my other things. Chibi Robo, Waddle Dee, Venoid. Stop! Can you please stop? I'm trying to talk here, chat, and it's like, even though I don't have to read what you're saying, it's like thinking, and somebody screams at you, and their words like impregnate your mind, and you're having like a mind baby where you're like, what comes out of your mouth is like what they're saying, and you're like, the Noid. I gave birth to the Noid through my mouth. So, okay, so Chibi Robo, Waddle Dee. Let's see another like Nintendo franchise that could get in. Gex, Tetris Block, Cruisin' USA Car, Billy Hatcher, Pac-Man, Windows XP Search Dog. Well, you know what the greatest thing about this is? With the power of modding, you can make all that happen, you know. So theoretically, even though we might never get, you know, Mavis Bacon or like Steve Urkel in Smash, we might, you know. The sky is the limit, and the only limitation is really our imagination. So at this point, whenever we start hacking the Switch and all that stuff, we can definitely start putting in, you know, Gary Coleman in Smash. That's right, chat. Or Age of Empire. How about this? Okay. Here's some wild suggestions. Screen cuts are black. Okay. The only thing here is... Dun, 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 dun. You know, Age of Empire 2 comes in. Age of Empire 2 monks, and the car from the Age of Empires 1 sheet is here. How about this? Sandra from Heroes of Might and Magic 3. He just summons a million skeletons. How about this? Unironically, I think Duke Nukem would be too filthy. I mean, people say that Bayonetta is quote unquote too sexy for Smash, but joke's on you. But I think that Duke Nukem might be crossing a line. But here's what I would have personally wanted from Duke Nukem. I know this is like a far stretch, but I would have wanted him to like have a unique insult for each Smash character, kind of like how Snake in Brawl had that custom radio thing, and Duke would just like, he would just roast everybody or something like that, I know exactly what he would say, but hey, why not? Turok. Yeah, but unfortunately Turok is like a dead franchise now. I hate to say it, but yeah, nobody gives a shit about Turok except like you and me. So, Duke Nukem might be a better fit for Mortal Kombat. Speaking of Mortal Kombat, everybody, did you know that there's a fucking movie coming out in a week? I blew my mind this morning. People are like, Joe, I'm gonna see the Mortal Kombat movie coming out in the theaters. I'm like, what? There's a new fucking Mortal Kombat movie, theatrical release. And it's like, what? Okay, it's not coming out in a week, but the trailer's coming out like tomorrow or something like that. So they're making a new one. And it looks kind of schlocky. So, yeah. So the only problem is like they're not making it cheesy. They're making it, he was a warrior, knowing the word pain. And now he's gonna learn how to unsuck that cock. Mortal Kombat. So I'm not into that. I like Mortal Kombat when it's, Friendship. But for real though, there's some new Mortal Kombat movie, and it's not a TV series or anything like that. I know they tried a couple of those, but they are doing a Mortal Kombat movie. So, were you as surprised as me to hear about that? Well, I guess that's the power of advertising, baby. You could either have your TV say, hey gamers, check out the movie, or you could have some dickhead Swedish streamer literally tell you it for free. Yeah, I'll be taking my Netflix money now, Warner Brothers. Thank you. Anyway, I will say this about the Direct. Kind of underwhelming. There was nothing really overtly memey about it. It was just kind of straight up and just, hey, Xenogears. Hey, Mario Golf. Here's some new releases. And then you had Plants vs. Zombies, and then you had the Powerpuff Girls or whatever the fuck that was. Yep. And then Monster Hunter too. Monster Hunter. That game is $60, by the way. Well, that's $60 spent knowing that money that you've acquired to buy such a game is actually a good investment because it teaches you the value of money, because you'll feel really guilty buying it. You'll feel like, man, that $60 was a lot of groceries, and now I'm playing this children's Powerpuff Wonder Woman game. Man. Okay, yeah. I caught about 60 burgers, man. Joe, how about we crack a cold one and play some Hamtaro? I would do that if I wasn't so spent on energy. In fact, guys, I was about to hit the hay before I started streaming this, but I did it for you guys. I didn't have that much interest. I was just like, I'll show up and do this, and I'll whatever. And that's why my energy is like right now. Well, that's fine, and but I wasn't gonna stream anything after this or anything like that. So yeah. Anyway. But here's what I would like on the next Direct. When is the next? I know there's in a week. There's a Nintendo Pokemon Direct, and I'll definitely say this. I will continue streaming more Sword and Shield, but my God, I hope that the next Pokemon game has more of a difficulty to it, because at times I feel Sword and Shield is very lukewarm, because you kind of just like attack, XP, attack, XP. And then when you're low on health in a dungeon, there's some like dickhead NPC that's like, hey, you seem to be hurt. Let me heal you up. Ah, okay. It's like the whole foundation for a video game, in my opinion, is the risk of losing, you know. That is the challenge. And when you strip the game of that, and it just becomes, hey, would you like to run around? Then it's like, why am I doing this? So yeah, I wish the game was a little bit more difficult, but then again, it's maybe too early for me to judge and say. But I definitely think that that the next Pokemon Direct, I'd like to see, personally, I would like to see more Pokemon Snap 2 footage, which is probably going to be it. And in my opinion, I don't know what the dick Nintendo is doing, but what they need to do, okay, just hear me out here. Here's a stink take, okay? Hear me out. Pokemon Stadium Remake! Whoop! That's right, we brought all the minigames back in a super collection. That's right. And now, you idiot, you can play Pokemon Stadium Remake, and you can hook up your other Switch games and import and export the data in it. That doesn't really work because the main games aren't like compromised in a Game Boy version anymore. But fuck it, Nintendo Switch printer. Put the printer on. Print out your favorite Pokemons, and fucking you can Pokemon. This time I'm developing Dementia. That's not what the game is called. No, it's called Hey You Pikachu. Hey You Pikachu 2, alright? This time it's a multiplayer game where there's one Pikachu and there's 200 people of us all collectively screaming commands at him, and Pikachu has a brain aneurysm as he's trying to follow all the commands at once, and it's Pikachu's nightmare, and we're in his head. It's kind of, actually, you know what that's more called? That's called Pokemon Twitch, because that's what I feel like streaming every time. But anyway, dear Sakurai, I want to say thank you for joining in on... I want to say thank you for joining in on the Nintendo Direct. I hope you all enjoyed my shitty presentation of it. I hope you had a little bit of fun watching it. I'm sorry that some of my jokes kind of interrupt the flow of this, but I don't think anybody's watching this because they want a fair and like very objective overview of this. They want a little fecal funny, because you know, if you don't enjoy the way I do this, then there's always several of the streamers that do it way better than I do, or you could just opt in to watch it with friends on Discord. But for the people that watched tonight, hope you all enjoyed. Mario Golf looked pretty cool. Ninja Gaiden, pretty cool, you know. Yeah, there was some good stuff. There was some stuff. Nothing was inherently bad. It was just kind of shrug. Don't worry, guys. The shrug, the super shrug is about to happen on E3 this year, when it's like Microsoft's presentation. That's when you'll hear me really go, oh, ooh. E3 is supposedly happening, but it's going to be a digital only show, kind of like how Nintendo Direct does it. And I'm actually surprised they haven't done that sooner. But you know. Regardless, thank you for watching. Y'all stay safe. And don't forget that there's going to be a Smash stream soon. And let's do a little tournament or something like that. Maybe for a Fightcade Friday, even though it's not Fightcade, but you know, we'll have some fun. But listen, hey, we are done. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry the energy was piss poor tonight, but it's how it is. Anyway, I'm gonna check who's live right now so I can go host them. Jerma is playing Slime Rancher. Check that out. Then we have Limes playing Hollow Knight. And then we got motherfucking Robus playing RimWorld. Alright, everybody. This is my Robus impersonation. I think I'm gonna host Robus tonight. And, you know, shoutouts to Robus, my main man. Tell him if he is happy if that Doom guy finally got in Super Smash. Okay, can you do me a solid favor, chat? Can you do that? Okay, that is really fucking awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna go host him now. I'm gonna hosta på han. And I'll see you there, or maybe I'll see you in my dreams, because I'm going to hit myself with a big hammer in my cranium, because I'm really tired and I need to go sleep. So I will see you on the flip side, Tony Hawk, and y'all stay safe, take care, and official Nintendo review